lowercase v, and 1 rem is 0.01 of a sievert. Now, how do we study the background radiation? I just showed you. And radioactivity is a random phenomenon. There's no way to predict when a radiation will happen or not, because radioactivity is a spontaneous process. Now, if there is a radioactive atom present here, am I sure it will emit a radiation now? No, I'm not sure. It is a random process. Now, I measured the background radiation. Now, the distribution of radiation rate is expected to follow a normal distribution. So what I did is, I measured the background radiation for 42 minutes. Since the class, I cannot make a video as long as that, I used this handheld instrument to measure the radiations. I measured for each minute, and I did it for 42 minutes, and this is the result. There were 25 radiations detected in the first minute, 17 radiations in the second minute, and so on. These are the number of radiations detected in 42 minutes. You can see they are, if you generate numbers at random, they will look like this. In some cases I got only 5 radiations. In some other cases I got as high as, what's the maximum number? I think it is 25, is that right? Okay, now what I did is I divided them into 7 classes of class width 3, and I obtained this table. In other words, 5 to 7 radiations occurred twice, 8 to 10 radiations occurred 6 times, 11 to 13 occurred 10 times, and so on. Now, this is called the frequency table of a distribution like this. This can be used to draw a histogram, and I did draw a histogram. Now, on this axis I have the frequency, then I have a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12, and the first class has a frequency of 2, the second class has a frequency of 6, third class has a frequency of 10, fourth class has a frequency of 11, and 5th, 6th, and 7th class. Now look at the distribution. This is called a normal distribution. So we know that radiation or radioactivity is a spontaneous, and it is a random process, and it follows a normal distribution. Well, what I have done so far is to give you a picture of what radioactivity is and what are the various types of radiations, and I will spend some more time in the next segment of the video to talk about radioactivity. All right.